one ring to rule them all. Welcome everybody to, well, December's replacement LP. Yeah. Yeah, this is the replacement LP for December. This is Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. And I actually want to start a new file. Actually, I want to delete this file. Story mode, and I will see you guys after the game officially starts.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
Junge! Der Heil! That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Heil, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
Alright, so this game, I've read up on it. I love the combat system, by the way.
If you want to best your
Never finished the game. Want to put that out there right there. This game kind of teaches you about the counter system. This game is a very, very similar combat system to the Batman Arkham series.
Your enemy will not always be as he appears.
But anyway, I've read up on this game.
Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet. I'll have your guts. I'm all right.
Now we have to get to kill some shit.
My blade shall rest in your throat.
Dear Heil, remember your training.
Anyway, what was I saying? Apparently this game... Apparently this game takes place in between The Hobbit,
Stand fast, dear.
in between the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings trilogy, and the Battle for Sauron. I think I have to reread it, man.
You use your shield.
Yeah, the combat system in this game is so fluid.
Remember, son, lunge deep and cut deeper.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're Uruks. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
This also introduces you to the stealth system, by the way.
Mountains white and blue.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
Shh. We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
Yeah, I believe this takes place in between the... No. This takes place...
Don't move. I'll clear a path.
That's right. This takes place in between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings and The Fellowship of the Ring. This is... I love the stealth system in this game. It's so badass.
Dead talk. Stop feasting! We must...
This game is downright brutal, too. Now we go back to get her? Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy.
Put the sword down, Ranger. The Black Hand wants him alive! Take her! He will live.
Father! I'm right here, son. I'm right here.
Shirkush adhaskushu. Kantya pakurizak. Kuhna nakizak.
Yorith.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Guralmo shirkush adhaskushu. Kantya pakurizak. Kuhna nakizak. Guralmo shirkush adhaskushu. Kantya pakurizak. Kuhna nakizak. to me, Elf Lord.
What is this place?
See for yourself.
Mordor.
Now, do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
And this is the Game of the Year edition, so I will be doing the DLCs.
This looks familiar.
Calian killed a nobleman, Yordith. His life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my love in, I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice our lives to Gondor.
Alright, what I just did there is I reforged the tower. A, it unlocks fast travel. B, it makes pretty much spawn points. So, give me a second. 15.5 hours. Main story. This might be... I should be able to finish this with it for December. What does this game classify itself as? I'm curious. Open world action adventure hack and slash video game. Okay. It's got a couple RPG elements into it as well.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix. You will suffer for what you've done!
Yeah, you can tell right away if you've played the Batman games. This game's combat system was heavily influenced by that game series.
Go back to him.
Oops.
What do you know?
And this is how you frickin' gain intel in the game. It's awesome.
Made of thin air.
What more? The slave I had swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
Alright, these are the captains of Sauron's army. They appear as shadows because you don't yet know their identity. Press A to continue. By interrogating enemies, you can uncover valuable information about these captains. So, Gimbu the Slaver. Now you have learned Gimbu's identity. His title, the Slayer, gives you clues to his role in the Uruk society. You also have learned his power rating. This gives you an indication of how difficult he will be to defeat. The power rating also determines the reward you will get for defeating him. Rewards include runes to upgrade your weapons and increasing your own power to unlock new ability tiers. Target located at main mission. So, yeah, this is kind of introducing you to, I believe it's called the Nemesis system.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Gold icon event story, red icon to play power. Gold icons event story, red icons display power struggles where the Uruks compete for status, reward power to unlock new ability tiers. White icons represent side missions, reward Mirian purchase upgrades. You have two main missions, the Slaver and the Spirit of Mordor. We're gonna do the Slaver first.
The world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
I ain't fighting that thing. Later. So yeah, this is a Lord of the Rings game. I love the Lord of the Rings movies and the books. The books are amazing.
Here in the east have been meeting. You know what that means. We'll be joining into one big army. Yep, that means we'll crush any resistance much quicker.
An Uruk slaver holds a captive with information on the black captains. Hunt down the slaver and rescue the captain to find out what he knows. Of course.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction. Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
Alright, so you go, it puts you in the Wraith vision. By doing this, I believe you hit right bumper and press right stick and you can identify the captain.
Cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
Even if that was not a bonus objective, I recommend it anyway. I don't like the fact of being shot from afar in this game. That's kind of how I deal with people.
time. Did someone get that top pig?
Nah, he's just talking about the new weapons that are ready.
Oh, that's good news.
I'm definitely gonna be staying stealth here.
Did you hear that?
No need to break stealth.
Death on the foe! Don't think you can get away! Punish you myself! Thought you were fast enough to escape, eh? No weakling man can outrun it! You maggot!
Tutorial awareness. The icon above Uruk's head displays his awareness. Yellow indicates investigating a disturbance. Red indicates the Uruk is aware of you. Hold right trigger the snake to distinct the amount of noise you make.
Another Shrock that needs to be put back in his place.
Oh, we have an ability unlocked. Sweet. I highly recommend taking these. Now I'm gonna go for as many as I can. This is not a 100% run, mind you.
Never defeated, Glob! Don't let up! I'll end you! Try it again!
Nice first decapitation of the LP. I really want to take out these other guys before I deal with the captain.
Kill the Glob! Never! Push him back!
Dude, that was nice. Alright. No. Yeah, there's a bit of dynamic animations in this game too, by far. I love it. Like, the combat system, it's so fluid and it works. Yeah! Dead captains drop runes that provide bonuses for you. Weapons, press right on the D-pad to do it. Select your weapons with left. You can slot runes to your weapons. Yes. Or content. Brutalize stealth kills, cause additional terror. Now, I believe we have a rune for all of them. Yes, we do. Deadly Archer damage for headshots and reduce focus depletion by 50%. Ooh, shit. I'm gonna take this one for now. And the sword. We have Flame of Anor, Orc Slayer, Rising Storm, Elven Grace, and Defiant to the End. Never surrender as you gain an additional last chance. Return to the fray for combat against swords. That's actually almost worth it. I'll take that.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
I'm looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Schmeagol!
Rourke.
Sorry, I was like,
Something needs to be seen. We should tread with caution.
yeah, alright, nice. Photo mode, I'm not gonna read that because I actually. Cool. The outcasts are descendants of the escaped Gondorian prisoners. Their forefathers built the towers of the Teeth on the Black Gate many centuries ago. Their escape to Undoing allowed them to create new lives for themselves. Even if the land was harsh and unforgiving, they were free. Now Sauron and the Uruks have returned. There is no freedom to be found within the land of shadow. Labor moves Mordor, and the slavers move the labor. They are the ones who process captured humans, and dispatch their chattel to the side. Decide to cross Mordor via the Black Road. Uruks realize slave labor has freed them on focusing on the Dark Lord's great war machine. They are looking beyond Mordor for more captives that are whispers. They're being aided by a mysterious figure, the Dwarf of the Coin. Uruk captains oversee Sauron's army. They enforce construction and demolition projects, craft battle plans, and administer discipline to their underlings. The Uruk hierarchy is combative. Captains win their place by slaughtering those above them, and to keep power by destroying underlings. Those who might oppose them ensures endless competition among the Uruks. Winning the rank of captain means an Uruk is one of the strongest and deadliest and most devious of their kind. As a measure of their status, captains often carry the best weapons and armor, pried from the corpses of their foes they have killed, and bear the scars from the battles they have fought. Uruks, the Great Orcs. The Uruk is the elite of all the Orc breeds. They are grown in huge vats in it as a leadership caste, and are taller, stronger, and better able to withstand daylight, and more ill-tempered than other lesser orcs. They are captains and commanders, bred for war, and determined to take back their homeland for the Dark Lord Sauron. They impose their will with brute force. They hate beautiful things and will not admit to any fears, revel in the slaughter, and enslave any who stand in their path. They are certain the Dark Lord has returned to lead them to destiny as the rulers of Middle Earth. Alright, 2 more to read. Wait. No, I have a few more to read. I'm sorry. Wraiths. There are many restless spirits from Middle Earth who might not even be who have not been able to find peace in death. Rites, wraith, and ghost of terror. Sauron, the necromancer, calls them all within the borders of Mordor. Should he rebuild his power and be able to command this lost army of the dead, he will be unstoppable. I believe that's referring to the army that Aragorn found in Return of the King. Rangers of the Black Gate. Gondor controlled the Black Gate for over 2 millennia. After Sauron's defeat, with the Rangers keeping watch over Mordor, the Rangers supervised the building of the Towers of the Teeth, standing guard over Gondorian prisoners who would later escape to Undune and settle there. Over the centuries, Rangers suffered greatly. Their numbers were down by a great plague and invasion by the Easterlings. Eventually, a small but hardened crew stood to man the watch. The brave few who were quickly overwhelmed when Sauron returned. Dehale. Dehale was Talion and Loras' son, born and raised on the Black Gate. Dehale wanted nothing more than to be a ranger like his father and his grandfather before him. It was not to be. He was killed along with his parents by the Black Hand. Loras was Talion's wife, Dehale's mother, and Hala's daughter. She was born and raised in Minas Tirith, where her father was a guard of the citadel when she was 19. She and Talion fled Gondor together to build a new life on the frontier of the kingdom. She was killed along with her family by the Black Hand when Sauron returned to Mordor. Hilgon of Tenos was a ranger stationed at the Black Gate. Hilgon stood to God faithfully but fell in love with an outcast woman at Erin and deserted, risking execution for leaving his post. Love prevailed, the two were married, and Hilgon lived among the outcast, people who feared and hated his kind. When the Uruks invaded Udin, I think I'm pronouncing that right, Udon, Hilgon's skills proved invaluable. The outcast often deferred to his experience. He was unable to stop his beloved wife from being captured by the Uruks, and seeks to desperately rescue her. Oh Lord! Talion, a Gondorian ranger, Talion was slaughtered on the Black Gate along with his wife Lorith, and his daughter Dehale. Talion did not find peace in death, however. He was cursed and resurrected by a powerful wraith who possessed his body and reforged him as an undying spirit of vengeance. Talion's swordsmanship, speed, resistance, and training have all been augmented by the race present within him, as though he himself possessed the power of one of the great rings. He can view the unseen world, lay his hands on his foes, and exploit their fears or dominate their wills, making him a monster to the monsters. Talion is bound to Mordor and doomed to reside there until he can destroy the Black Captains who murdered his family and then face the Dark Lord who commands them. So, that's really cool. I'm going to be reading all those. Alright, I want to go do this. mission. There's an enemy coming up here. I'm gonna.
I'll have your head!
Let's have some fun.
Kill us! Beg me for mercy!
Dude, that was awesome.
I can't believe they would kill him.
Hey!
Hey, I found a captain.
Dare run away from me! I'll chase you.
Bottle mug hothead.
You can't bloody well hurt me! Useless ranger! Clear off! You're useless!
Let's interrogate him. Oh, Ratbag, I do remember him. Keep in mind, guys, I've not finished this game. Oh yeah, there will be a couple episodes of this LP where I go on a hunt. Alright, what did I get here? I want to go ahead and get this. You've attracted the attention of a mysterious creature. Track him down and discover what he knows of you.
What sort of rodent hides in the shadows, I wonder?
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
And you feel he has answers?
For both of us.
We should find him then.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
These tracks are not quite human, not quite beast.
Even more reason to investigate.
Alright, so in order to find Gollum, we just
Die, worm! Watch him!
now I will issue a warning. When I come across the big camps,
Get behind him!
beautiful.
Outcasts deserve this fate.
The chain of man seems to always end in shackles.
Be wary. This creature leads us to peril.
Like big camps. Let me look at the map real quick. Over here, strongholds. I don't recommend getting into large fights in strongholds. It never ends well.
It would appear the creature is an apt climber.
Game slaves finally escaped. If that was my camp, the first attempt would have been met with blood. Cut their legs and their knees. They can dig on stumps. Ranger! I'll roast your flesh over the fire! Get behind him!
So I think the execution, how they work is every set number of hits. I believe it's 8, by the way.
Kill the tar!
Or 7, I forget which. That was beautiful. Every, I think, 7 or 8 hits, you get the opportunity to perform execution, which instantly kills a Uruk.
I sense it knows more of me than I know of myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
There's too many of us!
Ugh, I love that.
Run to freedom.
Okay, it's 8 hits the first time.
Don't stop fighting, Ranger!
And I got another ability unlocked. Sweet. Yeah, it's worth it.
Walls are no obstacle for it.
And while I'm here, I might as well climb this tower and go ahead and activate it. Why not?
Each citadel to the light against the shadow.
You can fast travel to unlock Fort Tower on the map anytime you're not in combat or on a mission. When you die, you will resurrect at the nearest unlocked Forge Tower. You can also advance time war by highlighting the Forge Tower and pressing Y. Advancing time will resolve power struggles, repopulate herbs, and change the time of day. So yeah, you can actually play with the night and day cycles in this game. Where are those guys?
Your creature's path is fraught with danger.
I see a large amount of orcs up ahead. Uruks. Well, they're all orcs, so fuck them. Hi. One down. 2 down. I wonder if I get all 5 of them as stealth kills. That'd be awesome. 3. 4. 5. Shut up. I know I'm leaving mission area. I'm sorry.
The runt's tracks lead us right into that Catergor cave. There! It's on the run!
Lothrond. A segmented fungus, sometimes referred to as a cave flower. Lothrond tends to grow in dark, dingy places. It's remarkably hardy and can tolerate great shifts in temperatures. It's something of a delicacy for both the badger and hobbit folk. Healers traditionally boil the fungus, stalk and all, to create a broth to clear one's air passages. It's also possible to combine Lorthorn with other common herbs to brew potions and salves, which can, among other things, create a temporary inflated sense of heroism. Oh, so it gets them high. The other one I picked up, Azuradan, known as both as Azuradan or Blue Mist. This rooted plant grows tall, hale, and hardy across Middle Earth. Its persistent growth and resistance to all attempts to remove it from tilted soil also gained Azuradan the nickname the Farm of Sorrow. It may be burdensome as a weed, but its medical value is significant. Beguiling the sweet azure shoots and often adds draughts to alleviate the pain from kidney stones. Azuradan's ground roots, when chewed, diminish the pain of a headache, and healers have noted the plant's therapeutic value in the balancing restoration of the humus. By the way, if you don't like my reading, pause the video. I won't be hurt by it.
What manner of spell is this?
A lost heirloom talion.
You remember?
A few broken images, yes. And now I wish that I didn't.
Your family was...
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
Wretched creature! What do you want?
Oh, freaking Caragor.
Quick! It is escaping! They must have tracked the Caragors here.
New enemies, hunters. Hunters should be dealt quickly. Press A to while running to dodge the spears.
Stay there!
Ow, that hurt.
Get him down!
Yeah, that counter button, by the way, is really, really important. They always seem to love to attack from behind. I've noticed that. Alright, the Caragor was more important. Okay. Alright, use left stick to move the cursor into the circle. Alright, dude. Dude, I've had it with you. You're kidding me.
Your cowardly creature lurks around here somewhere.
Rementhal, beware. Damn it. Beware the snare, goes the old wives saying, but old wives, at least the case of Redmore, have been horribly misled. This tangled root is known as Rementhal. Received this bad reputation as persistent crop-wrecking weed. Its ability to stand firm against even those energetic attempts to pull it from the ground. The trick here is to cut the roots at the surface, squeeze the sap. The sap can be used to bind wounds, soothe burns. Ramathon is a intractable but true, but invaluable. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. Oh, we have one for the Caragor too. Caragor. The common Caragor is vicious, disgusting, and a relentless killing machine. It's native to Mordor and the realm's top predator. Their powerful legs make them excellent sprinters and fair climbers. Their jaws are powerful enough to snap through bones, cut through all manner of armor. They attack and kill any competing predator, such as wargs, on sight. So that's why I don't have wargs up here. Orcs have begun to capture these animals in cages, although attempts to domesticate them as cavalry mounts have been largely unsuccessful. As the Caragor has proven remarkably stubborn and resistant to training. Oh my lord, there's so much to read. I'm gonna read a lot of this next video. I'll read it when time comes. I'll read the really interesting ones.
He will remember Precious. We will make him.
Yes, yes, yes. We must have it back. We must have it.
Quiet. Quiet, Precious.
Think you could sneak up on me so easily, eh?
Mordor hurts us.
Ask about the dream. What does he know of it?
Bright Master. Yes, we know. Bright Master came to us in our dreams.
You see.
Precious. It showed us. It showed us treasures of the Bright Master.
No more riddles.
Yes, we swears.
We swore to serve the Bright Master. We takes him to his treasures.
I do not trust him.
But we need him. Do you not wish to know who I am?
And we will continue to find out all that stuff next video. So I will see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Wolfpack92 signing out.